3 years after explosions tore through the Nord Stream pipelines under the Baltic Sea, questions remain about who carried out the attack. What is clear is the impact. Europe's largest economy has been forced to adapt, with energy, industry and households all feeling the strain.
The German energy market, after 3 years without Nord Stream, is that Germany gets its gas from other sources, especially more from Norway, but also more LNG gas over the international markets. And the largest amount of LNG gas is coming from the US. But the German market is well functioning also without the Russian gas, and the share of renewables is increasing, and the share of gas is slightly declining.
Germany diversified supply and boosted renewables. This is true, but the scale of what it lost is stark. The Nord Stream system once delivered 55 billion cubic metres of gas a year, covering a major share of European demand and helping to fuel German industry. Germany's main opposition party smells blood.
Also wir haben ja vor allen Dingen in der chemischen Industrie.
In the chemical industry, gas is used as a raw material, and now it's expensive. These industries are no longer competitive. I always ask myself if there has ever been a time in Germany when the federal government was responsible for destroying our economic base. It is unique in our history and fatal.
Und das ist eben das Fatale.
Here in Frankfurt, Europe's financial capital, the question is stark. Without an affordable source of energy, does Germany risk deindustrialisation and with it Europe's competitiveness? Nord Stream 2 was built to double capacity to around 110 billion cubic metres per year, a figure that could have reshaped Europe's energy security. Instead, the pipelines lie idle. And even before the blasts, President Biden had warned back in early 2022 Nord Stream would not survive a Russian invasion of Ukraine. Today, the discussion is less about who was behind it and more about what Europe has lost.
It's not a deliberate outcome of German policy. Nobody anticipated this in Germany. The United States is trying to capture the European market, NATO countries, in its own sphere of influence and separate them.
The Nord Stream blast highlighted Europe's energy vulnerability and divisions over how to respond. Sweden and Denmark have now closed their probes. Germany says it has a suspect, but 3 years on, the question of who ordered the attack remains unanswered.
Not under the current political environment. There's been no attempt at all by Germany to even raise the question of who blew up Nord Stream. It's very embarrassing to them.
Who blew up Nord Stream is still unanswered. But for Europe's manufacturing powerhouse, the more pressing mystery may be whether its economy can endure the cost of carrying on without it. Peter Oliver, CGTN, Frankfurt.